Tastes high to me.
In upstate New York. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Buffalo Bills.
Huh? Oh, you know what else? I got a
in Buffalo.
Yeah. Oh, that's lucky on my back.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
That'll be nice.
Oh, so you had it eliminated.
Yeah. Because all it needs is some ice. You taste it when it's cold?
Yeah, well.
No, I'm talking about like cold.
They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Okay, all right.
It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Yeah.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense. I think in the future, if you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Play action. Now it's Allen. Open man downfield is Davis. On the move past the 40. Still going inside the 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Gabriel Davis.
I drunk all of it.
And the Bills need just 2 plays.
Well, thank you.
Drive to take the early lead. It's Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. Footing likely going to be an issue all night here on a rainy night, but this one is after the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw going into the hands of Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. On 1st and 10, Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. Herbert now. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
In motion goes the tight end. Again, Herbert. And that is incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Here we go on 4th. Herbert.
stop. Come on, man. You know that's what he looked at. Oh, my God. He a bum.
First down, and they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. 2nd and 9. It's Eckler again. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Here's Herbert. And it is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. Eckler is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that loss of yards there is not just on him. It's on the guys blocking for him. I mean, they're supposed to create some type of space or at least get a stalemate. They end up letting them through, and they ended up tackling him for a loss.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll bring the tight end in motion right.
No! Oh, come on, bro. Y'all giving him too many chances. That's cold.
Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
Now Herbert, 3rd and goal. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Gerald Everett from 3 yards out. And the Chargers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. No surprise there. 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here is the kick. Looking into the raindrops, and he muffs it. And they'll get him down inside the 30 to 26.
Oh, Super Bowl. I ain't even looking at the screen. I'm looking at the phone.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They're both game plan for this drive. And they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Harris, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Here's Allen to throw it. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And they've got him well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. First time that they called his number tonight, and it gets him a 1st down. And the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on the drive,
oh, you got a block, man.
And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on a skill position, guys. Those big fellas up front, they're really making this offense go early in the game.
Allen off the play fake. The throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. On play action, Allen.
No! Come on, son. What are you doing, brother? Man, I pushed the wrong button. That man, wow.
It's the Bills in control of the football as they've got it with a fourth down coming up.
Trash the man.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there, and the Bills have taken the lead. So a favorable bounce that time, to say the least, and he's able to convert the field goal there from long distance.
Yeah, the guys behind the end zone didn't need to hike the net up for this one. That thing was a dying quail, but he finds a way to boink it off the crossbar and make it drop through.
The Charger drive about to get going. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert sliding out of the pocket.
Oh, he dropped it. Oh, my God. Come on. He dropped out of all people, though.
Because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he still
Pick
is
six,
yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Yeah.
Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage, because they're dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a fourth down?
They snap it to Herbert. And he'll find the open man. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes
That's my fault.
the 40-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on fourth down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. Running on first down, Eckler. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Eckler going to get it again on second down. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 20. And the Chargers first down.
59. Once more, here's Eckler. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, second down.
At the 29-yard line.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, it looked like it marched to the end zone. Has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert.
Why you batted away from me, though?
How about the coverage we just saw break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
A 46-yard attempt.
He smoked it himself. I should have smoked up.
Visiting kickers for years have had trouble with field goals here in Buffalo. The winds off nearby Lake Erie can really play havoc with your ability to aim the football correctly. And we saw an example right there. No good. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get him 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. Now a first down carry for Harris. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Joey Bosa so strong, able to fight his way in there to make the play. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Allen now looks to throw. Being chased out left. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Harris running straight ahead, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And now they'll throw with Allen. Out to his left. This is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Gabriel Davis. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. As his guys are able to extend their lead. Pass on for the extra point. It's good to make it 17-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And that throw behind his man. He missed it, incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring a 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Back to throw here, Herbert.
There you go. Oh, come on. He dropped 2. So we normally don't drop it. We really don't drop passes like that. Y'all acting a fool.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving them a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
On 4th down, Herbert. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Not often do fourth down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down. Herbert throwing again. Working
man.
to Everett, the tight end. First down now, but that clock rolling. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Here's incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Back to the air. Herbert on second down.
Hey,
He finds his target, Allen. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 24-yard line. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This a 43-yard attempt. And his kick here is good. And that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And the half will begin with a touchdown. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Now it's Herbert. They'll find Everett there, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down. Now a give running left is Eckler. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Here's Herbert.
Hey.
Side is complete on the diving effort. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll try the right side with Eckler. And he stopped immediately there. Gregory Rousseau able to bring him down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
That was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
On second down, here's Herbert. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. And the Bills are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be an even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
Now here's a throw. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 3 yards to go on second down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. Allen. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And he is tackled inside to the 35.
Yeah, take ugly shots.
Move the chains. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. They hand this off to Harris. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Allen now on 1st down.
This the 5 pieces of cake for me.
And it's incomplete.
And their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Allen will try again on 2nd down. It's brought in by Harris. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Not 5. She took 5.
First catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start.
I mean, because if it's not 8, why they just can't give it to him?
3rd and 2. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Damian Harris, 13 yards. And the Bills have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Jeez.
Up and good. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown pass to kick it away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular. If they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their
What you supposed to do? Man, I got the what's
You know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, their goal is not changing a bit. They want another pick.
Exactly right. In fact, you get to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. Give him 2 on the play there. And that leads to a Los Angeles 1st down. And they're going to speed things up here.
First down, Chargers.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Herbert now. Short pass. This is Everett. Still going. They can't stop him. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
So say I'll show y'all. I'm sick of y'all.
We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA
That's great. She got the Italian pop, but best thing to do is warm it up. Because she used to warm it up, whatever that was. You went on back to sleep. And she took
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Herbert. A little short pass. This is Everett. Completions in a row. Bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. We all know interceptions are going to happen.
I'm going to ask you, so you know she was wrong. If she will take,
Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get
The
down
whole-
the rotation, give me a fresh ball.
But she felt like she did.
she took all the
like
tape.
watching the wide receiver screen because it's a
She felt like she did, though.
All the days that they did wrong.
All the days. For every day y'all did me wrong.
It ain't gonna do
makes it
nothing but
a
make
really
you
nice
touch
time
hours
frame,
more.
and sometimes it can be big.
It's worth it.
I'm gonna risk it all. I'm gonna risk it all.
I'm going to risk everything.
I'm full.
I'm cool. That's exactly what you did.
Herbert operating from the red zone. Flushed out right.
So what? Ask the question you really need to have.
Herbert has him knocked free. And the Chargers are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Yeah.
Pass out wide.
I'm talking about around the baseboard.
With a touchdown reception from Justin Herbert. And the Chargers.
Yeah, old Josephine got him back. So that ain't bad.
They don't charge that much.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Because old Joe wasn't messing around.
It was looking so bad in this room. Okay, I'm right with.
Give a clean and stuff like that.
Yeah, one of these.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away.
Janine said something. Yeah, I'm going to play for court.
What you guys say? How?
Teammate picking him up.
She went to,
Disaster.
In the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure
At the
you
cow.
guys towards the
she
return.
went to go with her friend Cassie. Her friend Cassie got to take her daughter apart.
Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one
That's a
that makes
long drive there.
He can always sound out the
She didn't
alarm.
say the
Hey,
cow.
ball's on the
She
ground.
said up north. So she got to drive up north to go get that.
And then go to DeKalb.
Series coming up.
Oh, I thought you said
helping
her
to
name
maintain
is
their
Cat.
slim advantage.
I ain't hear the cow part.
Now he's loose down the left sideline.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested on the field because none of the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the 4th, a costly turnover.
Heard I'm calling you
Down here at the 12-yard line. The tackle is made by Micah.
That's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Here's Herbert. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chargers. Donald Parham 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second, we do have a flag. And that flag accepted.
Yes. Yes.
This one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. Yeah, that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Who was just take $20? Because she went and counted the money.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Here's Allen following the fumble recovery. Well, that one's good coverage there. Force the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
And then when she called me, Janine said she opened the window, you know everybody outside. So she on the phone with me. Ashley, I did not say Janine. I said it was you, Janine, and Boo. Y'all was the only people in my house.
I didn't say Janine.
I ain't say your name. I said it might have been any one of y'all.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked
up by Asante Samuel Jr. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes. And that was one of our mantras back in Tennessee. Coach Major used to say all the time. The team
She's telling her, I gotta explain to you because you can't get her. She telling her, I didn't waste all my time. I be taking you to go get your hair braided. I drive you there. I stay there with you all day. I get that twice. They charge you no gas money or nothing. You forget about that.
That was Jordan Poyer, the safety in for the sack. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field down here in the red
zone. That is true.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack.
When you get through, I still say $20 came up there.
Conceding the 3 points, they want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
Oh.
You right.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. And that'll be incomplete.
Whoever watched it, they cheated me out this game. I was up 14 points. They made me fumble twice. So I'm talking about they made me throw a bogus interception. Oh man, way down the field, he caught the ball. Man, it's terrible.
No, she was like, my $20.
So what she do? Count up her money and say it's supposed to be.
As he throws there, incomplete.
I think I got no down before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop.
Who is that?
And this one is right.
Unless she got accusing about that dirty man. I don't know what y'all be doing. You take it up for
This
them.
one's still certainly a
Who's taking it up for me?
That's what she said because we didn't.
Hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right, throw it out the window. Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. On the give, this is Harris. And he'll get a few yards here to the 34. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. Second down, 8 yards to go. Here's Allen. He gets this complete to Diggs, and he is going to get out of bounds with the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Here's first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now Allen. Dancing to his left. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
To throw is Allen. Flush to his right. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. Allen. Forced out to his left. That is complete downfield to Knox. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now. Throwing, Allen. They'll run. Here's Harris. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They come up now on 2nd and 2. Harris going to get it again on second down. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Now the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Here's first and goal. They'll run again with Harris. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Harris. And he loses the football a second time. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. 3rd down and goal coming up here. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. So crisis averted, but now facing 3rd and goal. Throwing is Allen. On the move to his left. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Partner, they've got 1 chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, Let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
So in the final minute, they turn it over to their kicker to get him back to even, and he does not disappoint.
Brandon, do you think the pressure ever gets to this guy? Because I sure don't. That was pretty smooth right there. But I tell you, he better not rest on his laurels, because there's a good chance they may need him again if this game goes to overtime.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
Baylor Tigers! Baylor Tigers! Hey, Ray.
Here's a quick throw caught by Allen. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of about 5. That stops the clock, but slow and steady won't win the race at this point. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Finding Allen, and he'll manage to get out of bounds. It's a first down, and the clock stops with just over 20 seconds to play. This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here first down. Herbert to throw. He's going to air one out. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And you certainly have to applaud the effort here. They're not settling for overtime. They're trying to get in position to win it with a late field goal. That takes some guts. But this one is going to wind up incomplete.
59.
For Keenan Allen, that's complete. And that could be a killer. He'll lose yardage and tackle inbounds. Herbert going up top. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So 4 quarters wasn't enough, and we are off to overtime. Don't change that dime. Conditions only going to get worse as we get back to football here to start this overtime. And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side, a little tired, and if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield, only giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Steps away to his left. And that a dangerous throw there back across the field, but it's incomplete.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
Allen going to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He gets it complete to Harris. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And it is caught. And he is going to have the Bills first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. Well, they say it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes.
On 1st down, Allen eluding the pressure right. It's brought in by Harris. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. That'll give him 8 that time. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple. This is Harris. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. And they're going with some extra beef up front. They've got to have this one in overtime. It's 3rd and 1. Now Allen. Flushed out right. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all they needed. 1st down. This is Harris. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. 3rd and 1, trying to keep this drive in overtime going. A big one coming up. Here's Allen. Flush to his right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a 1st down.
Well, that's a nice job right there. He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets out of bounds with a 1st down.
They'll run with Harris. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Asante Samuel able to make the play defensively. You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Oh, and it's intercepted. There he goes, right side. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6.